What's going on, traders? Good evening. It is 4:12 p.m. on the East Coast. Markets just closed. It is the 8th of February. We're looking at Casper. Casper held up quite well today in the midst of a lot of red across the board. So that is good. Looks like Casper's actually up on the day, or flat, I should say, when lots of other coins and stocks, futures, so on, down in the red. So we're going to take a look at a couple things here and wrap this video up. Probably be back later with some more videos, maybe some shorts. Guys, welcome to the channel. Appreciate it. If you are not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. Helps the channel. Appreciate it. So what's going on here with Casper? We have resistance at our 435, our 435.0435 level, right there where the arrow is pointing. And we have support at 415.0415, right where the lower arrow is pointing. We have had a ping pong day in between our two levels, one resistance, one support level. Let me show you what that looks like on the 3-minute chart. As you can see here, we have a breakout to the upside, pulled right back into our level. A little bit of a ping pong, tried to break out, rolled over, resistance, and now we have a ping pong in between. What comes next is the question. Well, after today's pretty good sell-off across the board, we're either going to rally big out of this, or we're going to get more follow-through to the downside for the markets. Let's get back to the daily chart, guys. I put out a Bitcoin video today. Don't do them too often, but Bitcoin, I believe, is at a pretty important level. I talked about a area being undercut, and if that did happen, that would lead me to being flat on Bitcoin and probably more downside than upside for the short term to come for the markets and for Bitcoin. So check that out. I will leave a link up in here for that video if you want to skip out on this one and go check that one out, or check it out after this video. Kind of gives you my thoughts on the overall crypto market right now. So getting back to Casper, it actually held up very well today across the board when Bitcoin was down 1.1%. So that's good strength right there. We also have pulled back to the top end of this zone right here. So we're turning resistance, which was this whole level here at 415, into support so far anyhow. So that is quite bullish as well. It's really going to come down to, if Bitcoin rolls over, it's going to be very tough for example Casper to rally higher from here. I'm not saying it's not possible, but that's pretty much what will take place. So like I said, we're either going to get a big reversal out of here since we had a good sell-off today, or we're going to get more follow-through to the downside. And for Bitcoin, I'm talking about, and that will probably really drag these markets to the south, to the downside. Let's throw up some fibs, guys. I want to show you something real quick. So we're going to take this high over here on the 17th of October. We're going to grab that high, and we're going to go down to the low, which is roughly the 21st of December, but we're going to drag it over a bit and right about there. So what you can see here is my 415 level, which is this white line on the chart, runs all the way across. That level is, well, currently it's acting as support. It's below the market. We want to see the price hit that level, find support, move back higher, which actually took place today. Also, though, there is a fib number. There's a fib level, which is the 0.618 level, and that is at 412, roughly 412, which correlates close enough to our 415 level. So I think that is a very important level. One, because it's a fib level. Two, because we have our price level, which is very, very close to that fib level. So it's an important area for the price to find support. So far it has today. It took, let's take a look here, guys. It took a while for this thing to break out. Let's just take call it roughly 19 to 20 days it took for the price to break above that fib level and also above our 415. And it did so in a extremely strong fashion, closing up 14.18% on the 7th of February. So a pullback to test that fib level, to test our 415, to also test the whole top end of this range is normal price action. Does it hold is the question. My guess is it does, unless Bitcoin gets crushed tonight, tomorrow, in the days ahead. Then I think it's going to be extremely tough for this to hold. So that's what I'm watching. I'm watching that 415 level quite closely. And then that fib level, which is basically 412, 413, right in that 415 area. And I think we're digesting what took place on the 7th, which was a 14% day, and looking for that next higher move. We have resistance at 435. That's my next level above the market. If we can get above that, then we have 466, and we also have, let's see, what's up there? 509, which correlates with these highs over in here, which was the 17th of October and the 26th of October. Also overhead resistance. Casper, in my opinion, could do a pretty good pullback before I would actually get quite bearish on it. It's moved up very fast, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see a little bit of sideways action. So far, we're finding support at two very important areas. I would give this thing some room on the downside if it does break the fib, if it does break the 415, before I would actually get quite bearish on this. So I think it has room to fluctuate. Really, the elephant in the room, though, is Bitcoin. If Bitcoin breaks below that, I think it was 22,500 is the level. You'll have to watch the video. Then I think there is the odds increase of a further downside move than a quick reversal back to the upside. It is possible, but if we break that level, then that is the side I would be on. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Impressive day for Casper in the midst of a red market across the boards, both in the stock and cryptocurrency markets. Casper finding support really nice at the 415 and the 618 fib, which is right around 412, 413. Current resistance above the market is 435. We're ping-ponging in between those two ranges. Above that is the 466 level, which is also roughly a 786 fib. That's right here. You can see the fib lines up almost perfectly with one of our levels, which is at 466, and that fib is at 468. Also another important area. And then we have our highs over here from the 17th, which is roughly at that 522. Give or take is one of our levels, and then we have a 549. It's roughly that high. I think it's 550 is the exact high. So some things to look forward to the upside, and like I said, if we do break down lower, I would give this thing some room to breathe before getting quite bearish on it. That's my thoughts on Casper. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to check out these videos, interact in the comments, hit that thumbs up. Like I said, roughly 82% of the viewers are not yet subscribed to the channel. So hit that subscribe button and then you'll be notified when we post videos, guys. Have a great day. Hopefully you didn't get too beat up in this red market today, and hopefully some green candles to come for the bulls. All right, guys, take care.